Hello, this is Noah, and today is January something, I forgot. Anyway, I am now in the car, and I'm about to drive to my friend Chris's house. And this will be the first time I've ever driven in snow by myself. Actually, ever driven in snow, ever. So anyway, this should be fun. So hopefully I do not die, and I will get back to you later. Alright, so I made it to Chris's house safely, and here's Chris.
Yep.
So that's fun. Hello again. This is Noah. And I'm back home and it's now about 10 p.m. Oh yeah, and now I remember what the day is. It is January 15th. So anyway. Yeah, so Chris invited me to come over to his house. And since I now have a license, I was able to drive myself there. The problem is, it was very, very snowy outside, and that was the first time I ever drove in the snow. Because for some reason I never practiced driving in the snow before, even after I got my license in the summer. So, but even before that, when I had my permit, I never practiced driving in the snow. So this was my first time ever doing it, and I skidded like 5 different times, but nothing else happened. It was a couple of things did happen, but they weren't that serious. So first I drove to Chris's house and we played Minecraft and another online game, and then Chris decided to go visit a friend of ours whose name is Cora, who works at I think it's some coffee place in a mall in Big. So what we did was I followed Chris over to the mall in my car. Now when we got outside to go drive there, it was snowing outside, or at least it had snowed earlier, so we had to wipe all the snow off of our windows. So I kind of did that, but I didn't do a very good job of it. Also, when I got in the car, I tried to use the windshield wipers, but the window was extremely foggy. So I started following Chris over, but my front window was so foggy that I literally had to bend my head down and look through a different part of the window that was not foggy, and that was just way too much to handle. So for the first time ever, I used my phone while driving. So I called Chris and told him I needed to pull over and do something about my window. So I did, and it turns out that all I needed to do was to turn to I'm not sure what it's called, like turn this knob that clears up the windows. I didn't need to wipe it or anything, I just needed to turn on like the defrost or something like that, and that cleared up the window. Now it still wasn't clear enough, so I had to use the windshield wipers, and then finally it did clear enough, and I was able to drive, and we drove to the mall. And we said hi to Cora, and we got some hot chocolate, and then I had to drive home in the dark and the snow. And that went pretty well, and I also had to pick up my sister from my dad's house. And now I'm home. It is 10 p.m. and I am now uploading the past 3 days worth of videos because I was at my dad's for the weekend, and his internet is so bad that I can't upload videos at his house. So that's why those other videos are late. So that's what I did today. Now, unfortunately, because I went to Chris's house, I did not do any schoolwork for about the 4th day in a row. So now I'm probably starting to fall pretty behind. Now, my original plan was to do a marathon tomorrow, but I've decided against that now because of how the previous marathon went. Although the previous marathon went all right overall, I don't know, it was just way too much all at once, and the next day I was just completely like, my motivation to do any work whatsoever was completely gone. I was so stressed out from the whole entire day of previous schoolwork, and in fact, the marathon was basically the last day I even did any schoolwork on Thursday. So then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I didn't do anything. So as a result of that, some of my classes are probably starting to fall a bit behind. But not all of them, because in apologetics and academic success, I've worked ahead pretty far. So those are the only 2 classes that are probably not behind. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll see how far I can get caught up on those classes. That's my plan for tomorrow, and I didn't really plan anything else for this vlog, so I will talk to you in the next video. Goodbye.